So I've actually taught before this cowboy code for leadership, right? Which is 10 principles of the cowboy way that I think we can apply to business and our work and our missions. A couple to share with you today. I remember being a young man on a cattle roundup. So you think of 800 cattle, they're in a multiple 100-acre pasture, and you're trying to get these 800 cattle through one cattle chute and on the back of a truck, right? And you may have 8 or 10 cowboys that have to work together and figure that out. So that's probably a metaphor of big, bold, audacious goals in life of how are we going to accomplish this with lean, small teams. But I'll never forget, learning as a young man, being out there with these old experienced cowboys, that the most experienced cowboy who was the leader always stayed in the back of a cattle drive. And I think that's a little bit counterintuitive. A lot of times we think of leaders as out front. This is what we're going to do. Come on, guys, come this way, push and pull in here. But it was one of those things, principle of leadership for me, which is good leaders lead from the back. And the reason why the best cowboy and the leader is in the back is because they've trained, they've communicated, they've talked about the plan. But when you're in the throes of it, that lead cowboy stays in the back and monitors and watches and is able to respond if, a cow is drifting, see if the organization's drifting out of strategy or scope or mission, if somebody needs help. But it's not a heavy-handed approach. It's preparing your teams, monitoring it, and then being able to step in when you need to.